happened in a timely fashion to find the 1990-91 CAA handbook, which of course at that time was composed of American University, East Carolina University, and George Mason University, and others who are no longer with us, Donald Fruiter of Veterans Program. But if you flip to the UNCW page, you'll notice under Sports Information Director, one Joe Brown, who happens to be the only person on that page who had not retired prior. I want to know what this is. So you have both the CAA handbook from 1990-91 and a $1 million deal from the Seahawks.
Hi, Joe. Debbie and I are truly sorry we're unable to attend your celebration today, but we're honored to share a few thoughts with you in this video. As we all gather today to honor your 37 years of loyal service to UNCW, we can't help but compare you to other Joes. For instance, Joe DiMaggio. Well, you know what? You both married beautiful women. How about Joe Namath? He was known as Broadway Joe, and you were known up and down the CAA as College Road Joe. Well, how about Cup of Joe? Well, you both have unlimited energy. And Joe College. Just to remind you, Joe, both of you have spent your entire adult life in school. And of course, Joe Biden, because you both move about the same speed. But let's face it, you're not an average Joe. You have been a tremendous co-worker and loyal friend to all of us. And you have been a tremendous influence on and a tremendous role model to countless student athletes that you've influenced as you've represented them in the local and national media. I know personally I was blessed to work with you for 8 years, and I will be forever grateful for all that you did to help our program grow and to be successful. So Joe, congratulations on your retirement. And Deb and I wish you and Mary all of the best in what's to come. God bless.
Joe, when I decided to do this video, I thought about where I should do it, and I had a lot of ideas, but then I landed on I probably will just stand in front of something that you've been a big part of, and one of those is the Hall of Fame, amongst other things, of course, during your entire 38 years here at UNCW. I think a lot of people in this room today are probably thinking or have thought, I can't believe Joe's retiring. I know we've all said Joe will never retire, but the day is finally here. When I think of all you've done over your years here, I think about all of your many competitions you've worked, all of the stories you've written, all of the photos you've taken, all of the coaches you've worked with, all of the staff and student athletes you've worked with, how the department has grown, how your area in athletic communications has grown and developed. Just a lot of changes. I remember when I first met you as a student athlete coming in, and up until now as a colleague working side by side, The thing I think about most with you is dedication and your work ethic. I think everyone that is here today would probably agree that those are two of your characteristics that a lot of people admire. The weekends, the road trips, the hours you've spent after competitions in your office. So there's lots of stories I'm sure that everyone here has today to tell about you through the years. And again, all the admiration that individuals have for you. Again, I just want to thank you for all you've done for UNCW Athletics, for us in the department, for your friends that you've met along the way. I definitely have learned a lot from you, and I try to keep up with your work ethic. When I'm working nights and weekends and going in early, my husband always tells me, remember, you're never gonna outwork Joe Browning. Thank you for your service to everyone, to the student athletes, the time you've put in, the sacrifices you've made, like I mentioned. I hope you spend this retirement going to the beach, traveling, getting involved with your church, and especially spending time with your family. It's been a privilege to work with you through these years. Congratulations to both you and Mary on your retirements. You will definitely be missed.
Joe, this is Chuck Carey, and congratulations on your retirement. I will miss our wonderful talks that we would have in the evening with Princess and I. So enjoy yourself, Joe, and go Cardinals.
Hey, Joe Browning. Look, it's me, Jim Whitmire. How you doing, buddy? I can't believe we're finally getting to this point, retirement. Congratulations, man, on the retirement. Very excited for you. Can you believe I was here before you? That's right, Joe, I'm one of the few people. I was here before you. When you came here, I was doing play-by-play for men's basketball. We had a lot of good times, man. We traveled, had a lot of fun. You become a good friend. You and Mary have become really good friends to Sheila and myself, so I appreciate the friendship over the years. It's been a lot of fun, and I thank you for keeping me involved in UNCW Athletics. Man, there's nobody better, Joe. You're the hardest working guy I've ever seen, and they're going to miss seeing your bright orange and yellow short shorts running around campus here every day. So seriously though, thanks again for letting me stay a part of UNCW Athletics, basketball, and the Seahawk Digital Network. I want you to seriously chill, man. Have some fun. Enjoy life. Take your wife somewhere. Take her on a vacation. She asked me to say this. Hang on, I got to read where she'd like to go. She would like to go to Europe. She would also like to go to Saudi Arabia. So take her there, would you please? Hey, seriously, have a great retirement, Joe, and I look forward to continuing our friendship.
Joe, I'm really mad at you. You're leaving me, leaving us, and officially I think I'm now the oldest person on staff here at UNCW, so thanks for that. In all seriousness, Joe, we're wish you the very best of luck in your retirement. You've been a stalwart since I've been here, ever since I arrived at UNCW. You've been a part of the programs that I've been involved with, and we're giving you your all for the program and UNCW Athletics. So really appreciate the hard work you've shown over the years, and we're going to miss you. But enjoy your time with your family and the downtime.
Joe, congrats on your retirement. I know I'll see you run around Wilmington probably every day now, and I look forward to see you on the side of the road running. Enjoy your time with your family, enjoy your time with your wife. We really appreciate everything you've done for UNCW. We'll honor your effort with making you proud of what you've done with UNCW and continue to work hard to make this athletic department better. Thank you, Joe.
Hi, I'm Pat Howie, former UNCW Deputy Athletic Director. As a retired colleague of Joe Browning's, it's both an honor and a privilege to say a few words in celebration of Joe's well-deserved retirement. Joe and I have shared an incredible journey together at UNCW. We both started our adventures here just a year apart, and over the years I've had the privilege of witnessing his dedication, his unwavering work ethic, and the kindness he brings to everything he does. But let me share a few more facets about Joe. He isn't just an outstanding professional, he's a dedicated family man. In his 37 years, he's not only nurtured UNCW athletics, but he's also nurtured two wonderful children who proudly are UNCW graduates themselves. Now, if you've had the pleasure of knowing Joe, you know he's not just about work and family. He's an adventurer at heart with a passion for travel that's boundless. And as if that weren't enough, he's also a fantastic photographer, capturing the beauty of the world one snapshot at a time. So as Joe embarks on this new chapter of his life, alongside his wife Mary, who recently retired from UNCW, we can only imagine the stunning photographs he'll capture and the incredible places that they'll get to explore together. But one thing's for sure, Joe, the memories you've created here at UNCW are equally breathtaking. To a colleague, to a friend, and an inspiration, congratulations, Joe, on your well-deserved retirement. May your days be filled with new adventures, beautiful photos, and the same warmth and kindness you've shown us all these years. Here's to the next exciting chapter in your journey. Cheers.
Hey Joe, thanks so much for your 30 plus years of service and dedication to UNCW. You've been a great supporter of women's golf, of myself, and all of our student athletes and staff. We really appreciate everything you've done for us, and we're wishing you and Mary and your family a great time in retirement, and hope to see you running through campus again.
Hi Joe, Sarah and I are so sorry that we can't be here this afternoon for this very special day commemorating your retirement. But I know that you and Mary and Haley and Ivan are excited, and I can tell you that retirement is all that it's built up to be. You should be very proud of your career at UNCW. You have been a pioneer in your profession. You've been and UNCW has benefited from your 37 years there on campus. First UNCW website, the founding father of the UNCW Sports Hall of Fame, creating the Seahawk Digital Network, and being the senior publicist in the CAA. And you know I always called you the oldest rat in the barn, but that was affectionately, and everybody in the CAA does respect you very much. Good luck to you and Mary with the retirement. We'll see you down the road.
Joe, say it ain't so. After nearly 4 decades of dedicated service in athletic communications, you've decided to ride off into the sunset. Aaron and I couldn't be more happy for you, and we can't wait to see what's next. It's hard to believe that nearly 10 years ago, you called me and asked me to be a part of your staff at UNCW. 7 years later, we had some amazing times and some certainly crazy adventures. I wish you and Mary nothing but the absolute best. May you have plenty of visits to Chili's and maybe a few visits to Agostino's, and I hope you get to travel wherever you like. Go Seahawks. I wish you nothing but the best.
Joe, congratulations. Just want to say thank you so much for all your leadership. Specifically as my sport admin, I've had such a relationship with you, and you've helped guide me every step of the way. You are definitely going to be missed, and just know, Joe, you're forever a Seahawk. 7 a.m. practice, I look forward to those runs when you can come out, but even if it's around lunchtime when you're just coming back to campus, please, always know it's an open door, and we're going to miss you, Joe. Thank you so much.
Belly flops. All the best.
Okay, so just say something.
Say something. How's the sound? Test 1, 2.
Hi Dad, it's Haley.
And Mark.
And Little Dipper. We're just signing on to tell you congrats on 37 years at UNCW. We are so excited that you finally get to retire. I know both of us have always admired your tenacity, your integrity, and your work ethic. And now we're excited to spend a little bit more extra time with you and have you spend some extra time with your grand dog, Little Dipper. We love you so much and we can't wait to celebrate with you in person. And to that, we just want to say congratulations and we love you.
Hey Dad, it's your favorite son Ivan. I just wanted to congratulate you on a wonderful and rewarding 43-year career in college athletics, including the past 38 years with the Seahawks. You're one of the main reasons why I went to UNCW, and I've loved watching you put all this time, care, and effort into your job each and every day. You're one of my biggest role models, and you've shown me that dedication, discipline, and most importantly, a positive attitude really makes work something you truly enjoy. I've loved talking with you about UNCW athletics and about all of these trips that you've taken with the various programs that you've told the family multiple times. And I just wanted to say I love you and I hope you enjoy your much deserved retirement.
Hey Joe, what can I say? I've waited so long for this day. UNCW has given us so many great memories and quite the journey. I've always admired your work ethic and your dedication, but most of all, I've admired the love for your family. In all these years, I've never remembered you ever missing a birthday or a special occasion for one of us, for the kids or myself. And now it's time to start a new chapter in our life together. I look forward to the journeys ahead and to our time together, but most of all, our days of R&R at the beach. So for now, take care, I love you, and I'll see you at home.
Thank him for his service at UNCW for 37 years, and 1986, I guess it was. And I was just thinking, what a great music we had by Frankie Fine and Four Seasons. Which I saw them in concert here in 1988. That concert, oh my. Joe Browning and Mary and I want to say thank you, and also your daughter, for all you've done for UNCW. And you put a lot of hot dogs and sticker bars and all kinds of Coke products.
Pepsi.
Oh, Pepsi. Yeah, we had Pepsi. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you for all you've done at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. And wish you the best of luck, and we all love you.
I really didn't know this was happening, but just in case, I didn't feel this is unbelievable. It's a great video of the Will, because Jim's not here, it's Jim. Will put it to bed right now, we're not going to Saudi Arabia. That sounded like a mess. First I want to say what an honor it is to be here and to be the first retiree under the Mike Oakland tenure. It's quite an accomplishment. And it's also not lost on me that my final days are during a hurricane. That's most appropriately. So we're going to go out. By the way, is that the food that is that leftover from Jackson's son yesterday? Jackson sent out yesterday. Is Mark Wagner here? You're saving money, aren't you, Mark? You're saving money, I know you are. So I'm not sure where to begin with this. I did check my Social Security. I really haven't done it much until this year, like 6 months. If you go on, some of the older folks here will know, if you go on the Social Security Administration site, it has a list of all your years you've worked and how much you put into the system each year. And I looked on there, and the first year it had listed for me was 1971. And I contributed $102. So then I kept going down, and I figured that was probably my paper route, the newspaper route. Anybody read the newspaper? Not newspaper, so kept on going down. Now, total, I've been working for 52 years, so it's been a little while. But I feel like everybody says, when did you really move to retire? I've been asked that a lot in the past couple months or so. And I come back, we had a meeting in Orlando in early June. I came back, we were at Wright's Beach, and I was sitting in a chair about probably 10 feet from the ocean, my toes in the sand, and a beautiful day, the slight breeze. And I just thought, what am I doing? It's time to enjoy life. And so that's kind of when the decision was made, honestly. I feel like I've done a lot here, accomplished a lot. I've had created so many new employees through the years, orchestrated and attended a lot of retirement celebrations, farewell celebrations, welcomed new babies into the department, and even delivered 2 eulogies. Introduced a couple students to their future spouses. They were student athletes here. Had one of my interns did a story on cross country runner, and they ended up getting married. That's kind of cool. And even saved a life. It's just such a special place. I don't use that term loosely because you tend to do that sometimes, but it truly is. And I think that's the only way that I would be here this long. I hadn't planned to be here. As I say, the minor leagues, just go for a cup of coffee and move on. But just a wonderful, wonderful place to live. Quality of life so good. And UNCW has been so good for me. So it's that's the way it's been. Very grateful. I'll always be grateful to God. I feel like I have a strong faith. Led me here, and I'll be able to stay here this long. It's not easy to stay so this long. My family, obviously married. Early departures, getting up early in the morning to catch a flight, traveling all around the country and the world without her. She's always been there. Late nights, coming in late. Sometimes she'd have dinner waiting, most of the time she didn't. Long late nights and weekends, and we're going to do some traveling, because I really haven't traveled between August and June. Those are the months that we had events and so forth, so it's been difficult to get out those months. But she's always been very positive, and I think that ups and downs. I wasn't a coach, so probably didn't take as hard as coaches do, but still one loss where we didn't do well. I didn't feel well, but that's just the way it was. Haley couldn't be here, so very proud of Haley and Ivan, kids. Mary's done a terrific job of raising them, because I haven't done much, so she deserved all the credit. Very grateful to our athletic administration, our senior administration. We spent many hours in the trenches. Pat knows she was here, making decisions. Sometimes they turned out well, sometimes they didn't, but we did it for the benefit of the student athletes. We always had that in mind. So always enjoy being part of that leadership, senior leadership here. All my colleagues in athletics here, the staff, Sandy, I think that's more I've heard you talk. That was more than you spoken, and I've heard you. Why the past 10 years. But
So she cut some of it out.
she did. Oh, I really want to single out the members of my staff here, because really I just give them the tools and they let it go. I kind of get out of the way. Tom spent 20 23, how many years now?
25 Joe.
25 years, okay. After you get this past 20, close it again. But I've made some really good decisions in life, and that was one of them. Great time here. So really appreciate you being with me. Brandon and Hope, one of the younger generations coming up, they teach me social media and some video stuff, and I really enjoy working. I hope that's a tremendous work. Are we going to have to pay Jim extra? Let's get that on his time sheet. All the campus partners here, for those of you who are the chancellor, really appreciate you coming. Thank you so much for coming, Chancellor. Who you are, good to know, really some movements here. Thanks for being here. I've always felt like when we first came here at UNCW, we didn't have as many students as we have now, so we really literally knew everybody on campus. We've grown so much. It's still that way a little bit, but it's a big family. And we're all in this together, trying to make everybody good, make things go. And with OUR, work so closely with University Relations. We do a lot of the same work. And I've never felt like it's an adversarial relationship. They're always there to help us and likewise. So thank you. Seahawk Club and fans, and a lot of Seahawk Club folks here. Your family. You've been family to us through the years. Just move on to it. When my dad died about 4 years ago, some of the first people that came to see me, I got cards from them from Seattle. Friends, neighbors, some folks from the Seaside Club, church, we're here. Thank you for your friendship. I'm not dying over here. I don't make it sound like too much like a feelings. Two of those close friends, Wayne Jackson and Dave Allen, really friends and mentors in all that past this year. I'll never forget them. So, most people know me now, I'm a list maker. I know most people in this room know who David Letterman was, so I just did a top 10 of things I will miss. The top 10 of things I will not miss. So I'm going to go with the will not miss first, because I'm a very positive person. I want to end up with positive. So will not miss. Number 10, slipping under the spider webs there in my office. I think these huge spiders are monsters. Number 9, rushing out of the trash parking lot only to be stopped in my tracks by a goose family. Number 8, being the first car in the parking lot and the last on basketball game days. Number 7, eating cold food on a moving bus while riding a game store on the way home. Number 6, sleeping on the floor in my office after riding back home in the wee hours. I've been a few times. Number 5, trying to put a positive spin on a game story following a lopsided loss. Tough loss. Number 4, bringing players into the press room, escorting them into the press room to address the media after a tough loss. Number 3, working out individual and team photos around preseason practice schedules. Always a crazy time. Number 2, scheduling a press conference and having the media show up 10 minutes late, which happens. The number 1 thing I will not miss is timesheets. So the top 10 I will miss, number 10, watching freshmen develop over 4 years and mature into seniors. Kind of see it in front of your eyes. Number 9, interacting with the other departments on campus at Green Campus. Number 8, swapping life stories with the Event One staff, who are very amazing our staff. Nicest people. Number 7, running the perimeter of campus during the noon hours. I'll miss that a lot. Still do it some. Number 6, watching the office come alive early in the morning as everybody arrives to the Nixon Annex coming below. It's like a slow motion. See how you go about it. Number 5, engaging with alumni who return to campus. So many alumni through the years come back. Hey, you're still here? Yeah, I'm still here. And then when you go into stories about when they played here, it's just, I love that. Number 4, mentoring house studies and film studies interns as they launch their professional careers. Number 3, building friendships and interacting with their families. See how it works. Number 2, giving tours and sharing the history of this beautiful campus. Really enjoy doing that. I'll do that any day for anybody. Number 1 thing I'll miss the most is sharing the excitement of a last second win with anyone who will listen after the day. I've also been asked, what are you going to do during retirement? And I'm not sure what it will bring, honestly. But I do know it's a blank canvas. It's a really blank canvas. I can promise one thing. My yard will no longer be the worst one in the area. You'll be able to eat off of my lawn after I'm done. I searched, I searched for a lot of retirement quotes, looked at a lot of them, something to share here. The one I came up with was that I really liked is, retirement is when having a good time is your only job. I feel like that's what's this. So I'll close with this. Jimmy V loved his speech at the ESPYs, and of course he recognizes. He said you should do 3 things each day. Laugh, which I hope we've done your day. I think we have. Think, and spend some time in thought. I think we've been a little reflective through the years, and have emotions that move you to tears. So I think we've done that too. And for all that, I thank you.
I just want to say a couple of things to Joe. First of all, thank you for taking a chance on a kid from Long Island who you had never met, interviewed over a phone, and still gave him a job.
I learned a new language.
One thing my dad told me was we were talking about jobs and moving on in life. And he told me one thing that I didn't really think about it until Joe told me that he was retiring and stepping down. My dad always said you can hire a person for a position, but you can never replace a person. And that's how I feel about Joe at UNCW. We might hire someone to fill his spot, but we're never going to replace Joe. I want to thank you and your family for welcoming me to Wilmington and making it a place that I really love the hell out of for the last 25 years. Thank you.
Joe and I have had a unique relationship for 20 years. I've gone to the basketball games. Really, one of the reasons is to sit beside him and get statistics. I asked for statistics and he always provided them. You may not know, but at halftime he.
I make them up.
One thing that probably none of you know, I was on the board and on the search committee. One of our openings for the executive director was Seahawks Club. And I tried my hardest to get Joe to apply for that job. And he was interested. And the next day we were going to interview the candidates, and he called me. Remember that? And it was tearing him up. It was tearing me up because I wanted him so bad. But I think it was probably one of your best decisions. Because we know the turnover of the executive director. But anyway. So games to me will not be as much fun. Love this man, and what the testimony was about you is amazing. The work ethic is I'm so happy for y'all to finally get to enjoy each other. So anyway, love you.
Hope you guys have a great retirement. Thank you all so much. Thanks, Joe.